Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Chuck and Lisa Show. I am Chuck. This is Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, I'm cold.
Hi, Lisa Cold.
Hi, Lisa Cold.
How you doing, Lisa Cold?
I'm cold.
It's warming up in here pretty quickly. We're in an approximately 100 square foot trailer. So, hi, Audra. Hi, Think Already. Welcome to my awesome producer, Dersh. How you doing?
Better than I deserve to be, even with a cold.
She's cold and you have one.
It's trending.
I had one, so we've got past, present, and whatnot.
What's that?
What in the world? Something just turned on here and I can't turn it off.
The heater turn on by itself?
No, it tries to because turn the thermostat way up,
Up?
way down, or
It's
something.
on 50.
All right, put it all the way up to.
What's not going to change?
I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna have a little noise for a couple minutes.
Because you know why? They don't want us to die in here.
It's not that cold.
Frozen co-hosts would not be really good.
House. But
Icicle Lisa is not good.
outside. How does that work?
I don't know.
First, do you know how that works?
I do.
If you
House and it's cold, but when you're in the trailer and it's like 52, it's not cold. That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. But who am I to say anything
I have
about
no idea what this
the
fan
weather?
even is.
I don't know what came on by itself.
It's got a mind of its own.
It's scary.
We've got a strange trailer. Anyway, welcome you guys. We've got some fun stuff to talk about. First of all, I guess we ought to introduce ourselves. Is that about right, Mr. Gersh?
Sure.
Okay, let's do that. I am at Chuck Nellis in many, many places.
One less.
Not playing
Relax,
Chatter
yeah.
anymore.
Twitter's gone. I am on Getter, CloutHub, Parler, WeGo, USA.life, MeWe, and Codius as at Chuck Nellis. On Tumblr, I'm Chuck Nellis Jr. On Getter, I'm Real Chuck Nellis.
But he's not really real.
And I'm even on Facebook right now. They haven't rid themselves of me again.
No?
No.
Maybe it's
Wow,
busy for
but-
Christmas.
Nellis.7 there.
You've
Yeah,
been
we're
on
busy for
for
Christmas.
a couple days, Chuck. That's amazing.
I know. Out of this year, I figured out I've been suspended like 8 months of them.
Ah!
Hey, it's pretty funny.
That's awesome.
I got something to say to start off the show.
Oh no.
Ho, ho, ho!
Stop calling me a hoe!
Shut up, Chuck. Oh, wait a minute. That's Lisa. I'm sorry.
You're not supposed to tell Santa to get off your lawn now,
I did.
right?
I'm Santa.
Yeah, get off my lawn and on the roof.
Get on the roof.
Get on my roof.
Get on the roof.
Very funny. Alright, anyway, that's where I am. Lisa, where are you?
Right here.
You gotta tell them about your stores and stuff. 'Cause
Yeah.
There's a lot going on with that.
I got, on Etsy, I have vintage Velma finds, and there's a sale until January 1st if you buy $35 or more, and there's free shipping anyway, so go buy something. And
That's on Etsy.
it's on Etsy.
Etsy.
Etsy. Not eBay. Etsy. And then I have a brick and mortar store in Burlington, North Carolina on exit 143. It's inside another store called Consignment Connection. And I am also going to be having a sale, but probably right after Christmas, all through January.
Yep.
And
You're
so,
busy now, though. That's good.
yeah, I'm not busy now. Nobody's busy right now, apparently.
Why?
I don't know. That would probably make us go into politics. I'm not sure.
No, let's not do that. We don't do that here.
I'm not busy, but it's not bad.
Anywhere else you want to tell people you are?
Right here.
Okay.
But I won't.
Mr.
Never
Gersh,
mind.
where are you?
I don't know. I'm lost and I'm wandering in the wilderness, and nobody wants me, so nobody's out looking for me.
Start.
Your stripes again.
Oh, No, but there's meteor showers tonight, so you can look
I know
at
we
them
have to go see
out, out in the darkness.
Cool.
Star of Bethlehem is supposed to show tonight. So I hear.
Yeah. Well.
Is that a...
Yeah, the town's gone.
No, and now it's warm. That's weird. Do you feel that?
Well, that was blowing cold air from outside in. That's
that's just strange.
I don't understand that one. Apparently, it recirculates its own air. Anyway, you want to tell people where you are if they can't read it.
It was already up there, and if they can't read it and they missed it, it's not my problem.
There you go. That sounds normal. So I did the Santa thing for you guys tonight. Lisa equipped me with the psychedelic hat. And
we got that after we went to keep.
Remove my shirt, my counter down here so you guys can see the rest of it. No. Can you see it?
Awesome.
Can you see it, Darsh?
Yeah.
Is it on screen?
It is. It rocks.
Cool. The dude abides.
I have a Christmas shirt on as well, but I don't think I can make it. I don't know. It's a sock monkey. It's a Christmas sock monkey. I can't.
Put your camera down.
Well, don't mess it up. You do it.
Oh, you can put it back.
You do it because you can tell better.
All right. Hold on. She's making me do things, Darsh.
Oh no. Oh no, but it doesn't. It's not showing me anyway.
Yeah, I got it.
I know, but how will I know? Because I just see you.
There it is.
It's a sock monkey.
The green parts are see-through, so we see the background.
Oh yeah, that's funny. It's a sock monkey.
That's a sock monkey. So Merry Christmas, everybody. This is the Christmas show. So we're even less than normal.
What?
I thought Chuck was a sock monkey.
It might be a sock reindeer.
Wow.
I'm the Santa dude, man. A whole Santa convention named me that.
The Santa dude?
I am the Santa dude. I was wearing a psychedelic shirt that night, remember?
We'll have to go on purpose one time.
That would be fun. I am Santa. So, hi everybody. Daryl's here too. It's good to see you guys. Let's get into talking about some stuff. Who was born today and what happened in history today?
Frank Zappa.
Frank Zappa was born today.
Yeah.
What year was he born?
I don't know.
Okay. Joe Paterno was born in 1926. Samuel L. Jackson, was born in 1948.
He says
Not
bad
dead.
words.
Not dead. Yeah, we'll do that game. Not dead so far.
He did. I like that.
Chris Everett, 1954.
Not dead.
Ray Romano, 1957.
Not dead.
Joyce Florence Griffith Joyner, 1959.
Is she dead?
No.
You sure?
No,
The other one.
The other one's dead.
No.
No, she's
Flo
not
Jo.
dead.
No, FloJo's alive.
Oh, okay.
No. Kiefer Sullivan was born in 1966.
Not dead, but many people wish you were.
Hey, guess what happened?
FloJo is dead? She's been dead.
Oh, she's dead?
She's been dead.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, she died in 1998. I knew that.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
She was young.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Let's see. In 1620, the Mayflower Pilgrims landed on what is now known as Plymouth Rock.
Been there.
Done that.
I actually got the t-shirt.
1913. Oh, I'm glad for this day. 1913, the first crossword puzzle was published. Love crossword puzzles. 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs premieres.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1958, Charles de Gaulle is elected president of France. Sorry, I'm laughing, but I'm laughing.
You know why you're laughing?
Why?
Because somebody named Charles got elected president of
No
something.
kidding. King Charleses and stuff, haven't there?
Yep.
According to Jeopardy.
So they say.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to do some Christmas stories for you guys tonight. We always try to stay in the mood.
Stay in the nude, what?
Nude.
Oh.
Lisa's already in the gutter, Darsh.
No, I'm cold. It's too cold for that.
She's too cold to be in the gutter. But she's trying. Company spends Christmas party assembling 150 bikes for kids.
That does not sound like fun.
It does, really.
No, to you.
They're giving them away to kids that
I understand
that need
it made you feel good, but
Right.
it doesn't sound like fun.
No.
Unless they gave you beer while you were doing it.
I certainly wouldn't be using a hand wrench. I'd be using my drill.
Yeah.
Right, there's
Ball power.
absolutely. A hand wrench is okay. A ratchet's better, but a hand drill is just the best. So anyway, the employees of Waste Management Company in Oregon do this every year. And this year they raised they auction them off and give them money. I see. This year they raised $11,000. 80 employees put together the 150 bikes. But the cool thing is, in the pictures they show a whole lot of kids, so it was really like a party too.
Whole lot of kids going on.
A whole lot of children's going on.
Nice.
So, I think that's pretty neat. I like when people do nice things.
How neat is it?
Yeah.
Well, if I was a kid that didn't have a bike, and I got a bike, I'd be pretty dang happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That gives you wheels.
My
Red Bull gives you wings.
my brother's father-in-law got rich off a bike for Christmas.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they lived on Hilton Head Island, and he bought bikes for the kids one Christmas, and one of the bikes came with parts missing.
Oh.
And so he was like, the only bike store was in Savannah, which is over an hour away.
Right.
Yup.
Yeah.
And so he was like, damn, I'm going to open a bike store. And he did. The exclusive rights on Hilton Head Island. And
No kidding.
The store's still open. And he is a multi-millionaire.
I'll bet he is.
Yep.
Wow, he got exclusive rights to the island?
Yes.
Isn't that a monopoly?
Yeah, I think that's
Well-
called a monopoly.
His wife's parents are the ones that actually started Hilton Head Island. They own most of the island.
So it's sort of
explains it.
like Baldhead, where they can tell you to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Right, because the Richie Riches own it.
Yeah, you cannot have a car here.
You cannot. But you know, I like that about that island.
Do they even have a bike
Golf
shop
carts.
on Baldhead?
Uh-uh.
They should.
I don't know. You should open one.
Me? I don't know anything about bikes.
I do. I can assemble a bike in no time. All right. Let's see. Any questions from our beloved audience? Think already says Sasquatch ate Santa and took his hat. Yeah, that could be true.
Sasquatch killed Santa.
I hate story clause.
Story at 12.
Oh wait, it's ho ho ho.
No.
No.
Quit calling Lisa a hoe.
Yeah.
Maybe he's calling you a hoe.
Oh no. Ho.
Oh no, I could be a hoe.
Oh ho no. Alright, these U.S. cities have the most and least Christmas spirit, according to Newser.com.
I can't wait to hear this.
Well, let me put it this way.
They're going
In
least.
the movie The Santa Claus would have had no problem taking off, according to this list.
Really?
New York City.
What, they have spirit?
It says the most festive.
Well, yeah. So they got the most people.
They have spirit. Yes, they do. They have spirit. How about you?
They got the most people.
Well, in
they
that
got the
case,
most
they have to
spirit.
redo the Santa Claus, and that thing takes off like a freaking rocket.
That would be funny. And then he fell off.
Well, no, that's Tim Allen.
I don't care.
Let's not kill Tim Allen.
I didn't say
He's got
that.
a fireproof suit. Maybe he has a parachute in this version.
I didn't say kill Tim Allen. What are you putting words in my... No wonder you get kicked off Twitter all the time.
Hey, if you kill Santa Claus, you become Santa Claus. So
Yeah. I don't want to do that.
I saw the Santa Claus documentary, so I know what happened.
I know, I saw that too. Who do you think would be second most festive?
Austin, Texas.
No, they're not even on the top 10.
Well, I just made that up.
I'll just tell you: Chicago, then Boston, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Jersey City, Newark, Jersey, Denver,
Newark,
Washington,
Jersey?
D.C. Yeah, Newark,
It's
Jersey.
interesting.
Newark, New Jersey.
I know. Everybody knows it's new. The old one's in England.
Ah, stop it.
Now this is odd.
No, it's
The-
You
not.
make them bitch.
The least festive, according to these, this is Montgomery, Alabama, Amarillo, Texas. Of course, there's only tumbleweeds there. Sunrise Manor, those are some hot spots for the most part. Cape Coral, Florida. You know where that is, Gersh?
I do. My ex-wife was born there.
Why do they have no Christmas spirit? Are they Jewish?
No
Mostly?
idea.
Maybe that could be.
I don't know. Shreveport, Louisiana.
Really?
Brownsville, Texas. Corpus Christi? Well, it's an island. They're rebuilt.
What is their criteria?
I don't know.
I don't like
apparently it's from a company called Lawn Starter.
Oh, so they don't have lights or something.
Right, maybe.
So yeah, you know why? Because in Louisiana they don't have lawns because they just have swamp.
So anyway, that's a list. I don't know if I believe any of it, but I thought it was interesting.
They don't have lawns in New York City
All right,
either.
who do you think is... All right, each one of you, name one city or wherever you think would be the most festive. And then the least.
No,
No?
I don't know.
Well, that's an honest answer. No?
I don't. I said I don't know.
Oh, I thought you said no.
Disney World.
Well, that would be Orlando.
That would be
Yeah, but
festive,
it's-
right?
It's not really Orlando. Disney's not in Orlando.
You just said Disney World.
Disney should just be a town on its
Yeah,
own.
Disney World.
It is. It's
Disney World.
Is Disney now called a town?
well, no.
Is it
It's
code?
always been. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of it. I should know it. Been there for generations.
Kissimmee.
Well, they bought land, farmland, and part of it was in Kissimmee, part of it was in Orange County outside of Orlando. But it's the Reedy Creek district. Reedy Creek is actually where Disney is.
Oh, all right. That's my answer. Disneyland. Oh wait, Disney World. Disneyland is the least festive. No, I don't know.
It's Anaheim, California.
I
So
don't-
you might be right.
I don't know.
Yeah, think already. New Orleans. That's a good pick.
What about them?
They party up Christmas.
Well, but that's a different kind of festive.
Yeah. I mean, stuff.
We saw a parade in Key West. It was like a bunch of drunk people on
That
bikes.
was funny. That's very funny. All right, I'll move on to the next thing. That didn't go as far as I hoped.
I got it. Sorry if I keep touching my eye. It's because it's twitching and I'm trying to make it stop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There is a teacher in North Carolina,
So there's one now. All the rest of them quit.
in Durham, North Carolina, at Lakewood Elementary School.
I know where that is.
I knew you were going to say
I know where that is.
Didn't your kid play soccer near there?
Probably. My kid played soccer everywhere in
That's
North
true.
Carolina.
An elementary school teacher in North Carolina has raised more than $106,000
That's cool.
for needy students for this holiday break.
Yeah, Lakewood's not a great.
She doesn't want to make any of them to go hungry.
That's sweet.
Yep.
So that they can eat over break.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Lejeune Parker is a teacher at Lakewood Elementary School, as I said. She hosts a fundraiser for needy students. This year they did get that amount of money.
That's awesome.
Amazing, speechless. It leaves me speechless, she says.
That's very awesome. I know exactly where that is.
She said, I've cried a little bit today, but I cry a little bit every day. I'm sorry.
She's a teacher. She cries every day.
Oh, I don't know how you didn't cry every day, Dirk.
How do you know he didn't?
I cussed instead. My wife cried. I cussed it. So.
Yeah, I can see that. Some kids can be just torturous.
Well, the parents aren't that great either.
You know what? Loved the kids. I loved teaching, honestly. Kids were one of the best part of teaching. But the problem is the administration and all of the legal crap that we had to do was just ridiculous.
Yep. You know who else says that? Doctors.
Right,
They
doctors.
hate it now. They hate it because they have to do all this stupid paperwork crap.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, back to this lady. She says 2 weeks is a long time to be out of school without lunch or breakfast at school. 3 meals, children eat a lot, food is expensive. So when she started this in 2018, they raised $7,000 the first time, and they fed the whole school. This year, they were eating food to send bags home for school support staff, including bus drivers and cafeteria workers. Pretty cool, man. I like nice people. There's too many people out there that just suck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this show is about the unsuck. We have fun.
The unstuck. Except
The
for my
unstuck.
eye. My eye sucks right now.
Who's your eye suck?
It's twitching and it's driving me crazy.
Stop twitching.
I'm gonna poke it.
Don't do that. That would be really ghastly on the show.
We get higher ratings. Watch Lisa poke her eye out.
Lisa would definitely go viral for that one. And she's giggling.
Lisa gets punched in the face by Chuck.
Hey, Dirk,
Story at 6.
got any questions for us?
No.
Shut up,
I'm just teasing him.
Chuck.
This is the Christmas show. We don't have the normal format per se. Okay.
There's
Who
nothing
votes president?
nothing normal about this show,
And
Chuck.
next-
What's that?
There's nothing normal about this show. It's why I like it.
I know we are not like any other show you're gonna see because we're just out there. Daryl says, "Twitch your nose, not your eye."
I'm not a witch. I'm your wife.
You sure? You sure it's not? I'm not your wife. I'm your wife. I'm a witch.
You'll find out eventually.
You have to
Later
go see-
tonight, we'll know. Later tonight, we'll know. Story at 12.
Chuck spontaneously combust. News at 11. Mysterious. No one knows the reason why.
Nah, because that would catch the
Is
rest
that
of
too
the house
obvious?
on fire.
Oh, actually, a lot of times they don't.
How come people
weird.
don't spontaneously, like, turn into a black hole and disappear? Or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, what is it called when you suck everything all into
Yeah.
a...
Well, that's because we don't
Abyss?
have holes that.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
When everything gets sucked into an abyss?
It's like wormhole.
Yeah, wormhole.
Yeah.
Spontaneous wormholes. Film at 11. Right.
I can see it now. Oh God! In Colorado Springs, Colorado,
Colorado.
a secret Santa. Ooh, how mysterious! Is leaving free gifts in random places to spread the joy of Christmas. Ho ho ho!
Joy, 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 joy.
Joy, joy.
So anyway, this anonymous Colorado Springs resident calls himself the Ugly Sweater Elf. Aims to spread the Christmas spirit in his community and beyond. Since November 2021, self-described Santa's helper has placed free gifts in random busy places around the city. What do people think they're like bombs?
What?
If you left a wrapped gift something.
It has a note on it.
Yeah.
Like, if you find this gift, please keep it. It's not a bum.
If you find this gift, it's not going to blow up. I promise.
Isn't that what he said?
Right.
It's not a bum.
It's a bum.
This is not a bum.
Boom. It's a boom.
It's a very naughty boy.
Peter Sellers was pretty funny. I
was.
didn't know he was as hooked up tight with the Monty Python crew as he was.
Oh, but
though.
did you see him in the Beatles thing where he was looking at him like, what in the hell is wrong with you boys?
Yeah, well, he's old already then.
Yeah.
Since November 21, he's placed them around the city. Not motivated by recognition or accolades, he simply wants to spread a little joy.
There's GPSs in there. You just made that up.
There's secret microphones, so nothing's going on here. Trust me.
Yeah, he's given out thousands of dollars in cash, gift cards, merchandise, and groceries each day since November.
That's very cool.
Each week, the gifts increase in value, and his gifts giving spree will culminate in a grand finale close to Christmas Day. Sounds like he's having fireworks with Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
You know? That's pretty cool. So if you're in Colorado Springs, I think I said, start looking around because you're going to see things you're going to believe it. Flat screen TVs, laptops, iPods, iPhones, he said gleefully.
He went.
So he's going to put them in public locations like gas stations and bus stops. A message on the front of each package reads, "If you found this, it is a gift for you. Please open." Inside the package, a note encourages the giftee to pay it forward. So he gives them something ugly, they can afford that.
Yeah, give it to an ugly
It's
person.
re-gifting.
Give it to an ugly person.
Yeah. If you have TVs all over your house, give the TV to somebody.
Yeah.
I like that. So he says he shared the act of giving makes him feel alive. Feels great. I can tell you there's nothing more fulfilling than giving and making someone's day. Make my day, punk. Make my day, Santa. So what do you think?
About what?
Well, you pay it forward.
Yeah, I do.
You pay for people's stuff in line sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Not too often, but
No, because remember that time we tried to pay for that lady's stuff and she gave us the evil eye?
She got offended.
And it was only like $6.
She's like, we're like, don't worry about it if you don't have
Like
it.
her card didn't work or
Right.
something.
So
She got mad.
She got mad at us instead of saying thank you.
But whatever, people have issues.
Is that nice, Chips?
I paid for a lot of people's, especially military
what's up?
people.
You should just give the people who work there the tip. Paying for somebody's coffee, just give them a $5 tip.
Right. What were you saying, Dersh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying I've done a lot, especially to some military people.
Yeah.
For military people, and I've never had anybody do that. That's just seems kind of weird.
I don't know.
I used to do that in
Somebody's
airports.
just got a smile on their face, and they're like, "We'll take care of that for you." Somebody turns around and gives you a scowl. It's like, oof.
I used to do that in airports with, you would see like, especially like a really young kid
No.
just got off the plane, but he was old enough to have a beer or whatever.
No.
And then I would tell the bartender to pay for his beer. Right, like I would pay for his beer.
Right.
And not tell him who it was.
That's cool.
Because then he would think it was a creep, and he might have thought I was hitting on him or something.
That's cool.
Like the old lady in the bar bought me a beer. That's weird, Mom.
This old lady was trying to hit on me, Mom.
Mom, she was older than you are.
You ain't right.
You know what I mean?
I do.
If the bartender was like, that lady over there bought you a beer, and they'd be like, ooh. Ugh. Why?
Alrighty. There's a fella. Did you send me this or did I find this?
I don't know about what.
I'm gonna tell you in a second.
I'm not a mind reader.
It's the Chapel Hill man that makes the quilts.
What do you think?
I think I may have found
I think I sent it to you yesterday.
Okay, well then you sent
Reader
it.
Rabbit.
They come from so many places. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure you don't read a website called Chapelboro.
Well, I also do look at this site called Reddit that's full of happy stories.
Yeah, but this is from Chapelboro.
Does anybody know where Chapel Hill is?
There's one in.
I know.
There's one in Georgia, actually.
Yeah.
I know.
A few of them.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, everybody. I see that. And this in the chat room. So, I forgot to ask you, what are you guys doing for Christmas? What are you doing for Christmas, Dersh?
We're gonna be home. All the family's gonna be here.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is that normal to have everybody at once?
We did, most of the family shows up, but
That's lucky.
yeah, we're gonna have almost everyone in the family here except my niece, who is currently on a mission trip
That's cool.
over Nicaragua or something like that.
Oh, that's neat.
Nice.
Very nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
We are hanging out this year.
Yeah, we do every year, really. We don't go places for Christmas.
No, we've visited your sister before. And stuff,
Not for Christmas.
no?
Oh, for Thanksgiving, mostly.
Oh, okay.
Because you know what? I used to have to go
honest.
to Indiana every year for Christmas, and I used to have to take all the kids' toys and put them in the minivan and drive up to Indianapolis, and then wrap them all up, and then have Christmas, and then
Hey, Durst,
take
put
them
the
all
camera
home.
on Lisa and let her talk for a second. I have to get a beer.
But the reason we did that is because I'm a very nice person, and my ex-husband's like whole family lived in Indianapolis pretty much, and so he would go up there and we would see them all at the same time because they would go to little grandma's house. Because we called her little grandma because she was shorter than me.
That's hands-on.
But she didn't like that though. But we called her that anyway.
Yeah.
Not to her
Nice.
face though.
That
Not
sounds
to her
like fun.
face. We didn't call her. It was Grandma Hartel. And everybody would come to the house like all day long, you know, and you would see everybody. And he hadn't seen them all year, so he would see them. So we did
Cool.
that when they were little, and it was okay, except the one year like when it got icy and we got stuck in the mountains, just like sitting there in the minivan waiting for them to let us drive to Indiana. But it was cool, and I think I've talked about this last year, but I don't care. And it was cool driving like through West Virginia up in the mountains and stuff because you can look down and you can see like all these lights and
yeah.
churches and stuff. That's really cool.
You said in West Virginia?
Driving from North Carolina to Indianapolis,
Yeah.
you go through parts of West Virginia and parts of
Yeah,
like
where you see the towns
Louisville,
down
and
below.
and you can see towns down in the
Yeah.
from the mountain.
Well, you and I, of course, went to high school in Maryland.
We did.
And quite often, my buddy and I would go drive over to West Virginia and all that. We'd be up in the mountains and looking.
Why didn't you take me?
I don't know.
You didn't know me.
Well, I knew who you were.
Why didn't you take me with you?
I don't know, because I misread you. I thought you were stuck up or something.
Yeah, but
Jerk.
you guys didn't know each other in high school, and Lisa was not in your class with you.
Nope.
Right, she claims. It's still
He's in
funny
the-
to this day.
He's in the yearbook though.
She knew my sisters, though. You don't have a brother?
Yeah.
I was busy running stoplights, raising hell, and
Wait,
causing
what?
accidents. Or something like that. Alrighty, so anyway, it's a beautiful thing, this article. It's called The Chapel Hill Man Heart with the Quilts. So, he was homeless. Homeless to wrap up the community. And a whole lot of love, this article says. He began quilting as a very young boy. That's amazing.
Did you read why? Because his mom used to sew things, and he used to pick the stuff up off the floor and sew it together. But he didn't know that was quilting. He was just making things.
Are you reading the article?
I read it the other day.
Well, you almost read it verbatim. You want to continue?
No, because I don't even have it pulled up.
Very good. That was exactly. As he grew older, he had various jobs. However, his love for quilting never ended when he found himself sick and homeless. Bummer. When he moved to Chapel Hill more than 5 years ago, he stayed at the IFC shelter on MLK Jr.
I know where that is.
I do too, actually.
It used to be the phone company.
Yeah. For a year and a half. During that time, he started a club to teach community members how to make quilts for others experiencing homelessness. He said he would gather scraps from people donated to the shelter, cut them up to make his designs, and teach others how to put it all together.
Very cool.
I know. Pretty neat.
But
Yes.
then what happened?
I don't know.
He only makes the tops because he doesn't know how. I think he doesn't know how to quilt them all up together. So he makes the tops. You know how a quilt is like a top, and then the stuffing, the batting,
Oh yeah, the
and
filling.
then the bottom. So he makes the tops.
That's cool.
And then he got arthritis, and he can't make the whole quilts.
Gotcha.
So he's did a fundraiser so he could get a machine so he could sew all the quilts together and make them into actual quilts.
That's great.
So
That's cool.
because he has the Arthur.
He's no longer homeless,
He has the Arthur,
and he's continued teaching classes.
Charles.
Huh?
He has the Arthur.
We all have the Arthur at a certain age, it seems.
Yeah.
Right, Dorsch?
I've got it in my hands and my shoulders.
Yeah, so he can't push the needle through all the layers,
Right.
so he had to get a machine that, like, does that.
Nope. She read most of the article for me.
I did read it.
I know, you just read it.
There, so I did my part.
Since starting the page, he said the Chapel Hill community has helped him exceed his $4,000 fundraising goal.
Cool.
So now he's going to make more.
Cool.
Very good. Lisa works in the hole, or did work in the hole.
What?
Chapel Hole.
Oh, I still work there. Thank you very much.
Oh, wait. I thought it was actually in Durham where you were almost.
Right now? It's kind of on the
You're
line.
really on the line.
Yeah, you know how you can tell something is in Chapel Hill or not in Chapel Hill?
Why?
If there's a Walmart there, it's not in Chapel Hill because
Yeah.
they built it right on this side or right on this side because they're not allowed to have a Walmart. So they built them right on the edge.
That's
So I'm
cool.
right on the edge of Chapel Hill
That's cool.
because there's a Walmart right over there.
That's cool. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
They don't like the Walmart.
No. You don't like the Walmart?
Wait, what happened with Audra? I don't understand what happened.
What happened?
Audra bought a car, go through financing, give a $10,000 card to be delivered. Somebody else purchased the same car for $53,000. It's titled in her name and insured through her insurance company. And the VIN number. What? How did somebody buy the car she already paid for?
Get a lawyer. Have them sue the dealership right away.
That's messed up. Did she get her money back?
I've heard of this happening. Get a lawyer.
Did you get your money back?
I've seen that happen. Well, the one thing you need to do right away is go back to the dealership, tell them the problem, and get them to get that registration voided. They can void that registration there.
But did she get her money back?
Well, yeah, she has to get her money back.
Yeah.
Just happening.
Favorite Christmas.
So if they give you any hard time about fixing everything, giving your money back, and hopefully getting you a new car, then get a lawyer. First question. Think Already's got 3 questions.
Yeah.
The 3 magi brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh. What would you bring?
I already answered my question. Diapers and pacifiers, because that's smart.
My next story. CBD oil.
CBD oil.
I bring CBD oil. It's
Okay.
pretty valuable.
Yeah. Why does baby need presents like that? It's
What?
a baby.
I'd take gold if I were a baby.
You don't know you're a baby.
I'd sleep in the box the gold came in for
Diapers and pacifiers. Jesus doesn't need that crap. It's Jesus.
a while. Jesus. He's got it all. I don't think Jesus would lack for anything he really needed.
That's why I'm saying
That's what I'm
he
saying.
didn't need that stuff.
Alright, Think Already. He's doing the questions. Think Already's second question. Can use some help coming up with a third. Okay. What is your favorite Christmas dessert that you can make? Lisa.
Whoa, yeah, you answer first. What can you make, Chuck?
Can't wait for this answer.
A trip to the store and buy what I need.
You can make ice cream with whipped cream
Thought about that.
or pie. You can't make
like-
pie and you can't make ice cream.
I could, but I just don't
You can
want to.
take the ice cream out
I
of
could
the
take
freezer.
a frozen pie out and put it in the oven.
You can take
I've
the
done
ice
that.
cream out of the freezer and put the whipped cream on it.
375 for whatever time. Set the timer. come back, it's all done. Right?
What's your favorite Christmas dessert? Oh, you know what? I can make your favorite is mincemeat pie, and I can make that. So
there we go. The stuff. There you go.
I have the stuff, and I have done it.
You've also made like key lime pie, and
not for Christmas.
I know. Oh, that's Christmas, right?
Follow along.
I've actually made a pumpkin pie once
for Christmas.
Yeah.
Why?
It just happened that way that year.
Ew, I don't like pumpkin pie that much.
I do.
I love
like it if somebody else makes it.
Yep.
I wasn't there that year.
I love pumpkin pie.
What? Did you open up a can of goo and dump it in a thing and bake it?
No, I actually ground up the damn pumpkin.
Why?
Because the ex wanted to.
Which one?
I'm not getting into that.
Somebody made you make a pumpkin pie.
What's yours, Dersh?
Okay, then.
What was the
What's
question?
your dessert that you can make?
The favorite dessert that I can make?
For Christmas.
Does it have to be for Christmas?
Well, yeah.
That's the question.
Tell him the same thing you told me.
Follow along, Gersh.
Well, I can make ice cream.
There you go.
Yeah.
Scratch, and I guess I could make like candy cane ice cream or something like that.
Oh,
that would be nice.
Very good. That's legit. All right, and let's see. He had a third question.
Oh, did he get one?
Yeah, he got a third one. What is our favorite type of Christmas tree?
The one that the cat does not knock over.
Yeah. I'll tell that story real quick.
Well, I meant to send you pictures, Dersh, and I forgot. But we put up this year. We have a different tree every year. And we used to have live trees,
but
we don't anymore.
4 trees around
here. But this year we decided we were going to get sort of an older, not those little scraggly aluminum ones, but just an aluminum one.
A nice aluminum
that
one.
looks like a regular tree, sort of. And it already has the lights on it. But we have a new kitten, and we weren't sure what she was going to do, so we just left it. And she killed the whole tree the next morning.
Knocked it flat over.
And not only did she knock it flat, I think she jumped around on it because it was all bent up when we picked it up.
It was.
It was like all the things were like arthritic, and it was like a NASCAR. It was like a NASCAR wreck.
It was.
It was like bent frame.
If you see a now picture of the Christmas tree and the original one,
it's a little tilted.
Well, and they're in completely different spots because we had to take off all the ornaments pretty much.
Well, not only that, but like she knocks off 5 per night, and I have to put them back on.
Kittens are funny. Kittens are a hoot, man.
At least it wasn't a squirrel, as in Christmas Vacation.
We do have a squirrel ornament, but we didn't put up any of the glass ornaments this year because asshole kitten.
Well, it happens. Kittens happen. Then they get older.
I hope you mean real sweet potato pie, not potato pie, because what the hell is potato pie?
I like potato pancakes.
Yeah. But potato pie...
I love potato
pie would actually be good, but you'd have to put gravy on it, not whipped cream.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. I was going to talk about CBD oil. The first real-life study on CBD products finds improvement in pain, anxiety, and sleep. You know, this has been a big question because everybody's been like, but there's been no studies done to prove it, right? So,
well, that's because Big Pharma.
Yeah, so history's largest real-world evidence study consisting of nearly 3,000 participants has just produced some stunning results on the use of commercially available off-the-shelf. Anybody can buy them right now. Cannabidiol. Cannabidiol. Say
it fast.
I can't say it once. Products.
3,000 stores? What?
No, not stoners. Participants.
How do you know they weren't?
I don't know. We probably were.
Okay.
Known as the ACEs trial, Advanced CBD Education and Science. Participants experienced a 71% improvement in their well-being on average, while 63% experienced an improvement in anxiety and sleep quality.
How do you measure well-being in general?
I don't know. I guess it's a subjective score.
I'm just wondering.
How do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10?
How do you feel?
How you doing? And 47% experienced improvements in pain levels. 61% of participants reported an effect within 1 to 4 hours.
Those were the stoners.
No, they're smoking it. There's a difference in smoking it and CBD.
I know that.
CBD doesn't get you high.
Right. But THC oil does.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what they were giving that girl on TV, right?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was a...
I could be a test case because I use it all the time. I've already talked to you about that, Chuck.
Yeah.
If I don't put it on my hands or and my shoulder, I can make it through the day.
You just got to make sure you get the right stuff. Because some people, I swear, they're selling stuff with no CBD in it, but they say that it's in there, but it's not.
Right.
There's always crooks, unfortunately. So, let's see, 14% of Americans report the use of CBD oil now. That's pretty high already.
Yeah, you know what? Some of the other ones probably aren't even seeing it because they think it's bad.
That's probably true. So that's a pretty good size study. Medical method, making...
What about the closing the apps on your phone?
Yeah, I was going to get to that.
You only got 13 minutes left.
I've got plenty of time.
Okay.
The next story was stop closing apps on your iPhone. You want to read this one?
No, because I haven't read it yet. I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay. If you constantly close apps on your iPhone while attempting to speed things up and save battery life, laterally, you're doing the opposite and making your iPhone perform worse.
It's a squirrel.
Who'd have thunk? iPhone handles system resources automatically. Darsh is our computer expert, but both of us are pretty computer.
But you always tell me to close all the apps.
Yeah, I know. I was wrong, apparently.
Wait, write that down, Darsh.
Well, because conventional wisdom says that closing these programs will make your PC or Mac perform better.
Well,
Apple
says that too.
On an iPhone, things work differently. When you switch away from an app enters a suspended state, and iOS automatically frees up the CPU cycles and RAM that were devoted to the app. Is that true, Dush?
If it is true, it's got to be in the newest operating systems because I've had Apple people themselves say the opposite. Now, I haven't heard anything from the new operating system, so it may be true now.
Yeah, this is a pretty reliable newsletter.
It's probably for the newest phones. Like I've got an 8. What do you've got a?
Yeah, it would be operating system driven. So if you have probably the 14 or 15 iOS 14 or 15, I'm sure that was part of that upgrade. Again, I haven't seen anything about it, and prior to that, I know the opposite was true. If you ask anybody at the Genius Bar or from Apple, it may be something new. And,
I was always told to close them.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, this is the deal. If they're the apps that keep doing like the refresh in the background, then they're using your battery. If they're not, just leave them open because if you close them and then open them back up again, it uses more battery.
Right.
But if they're the ones that are like constantly checking all the time, like email, then maybe you could close them.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Well, email, unless you shut it off, even if it's closed, it still will check.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Or you could tell it not to automatically refresh.
Right. You'd have to go into the settings and tell it not to, or otherwise it does. Even if you don't have it open, it does.
Hey, Darsh.
Yeah.
What's a good phone for an old person that uses Verizon? That's a flip phone that doesn't. But it's not an old person phone because the old person doesn't want an old person phone. Any recommendations?
Like two cans and a string.
That would be Chuck's mother.
Yeah, that's right. Two
She
kids
doesn't.
in this ring, right?
She doesn't want a jitterbug because
Yeah,
that's
she
for
only
old
wanted
people.
jitterbug because they're for old people. She's 83 years old. But
Okay.
she doesn't want a phone for an old
But
person.
she wants a flip phone.
There's not going to be any flip phones that. Well,
Yeah.
There's
maybe-
3 flip phones on the Verizon, and they all have really bad reviews.
Right.
All right, I want to get one more story in here I've been holding on to. Remember that tornado that wiped out the whole Kentucky town?
West Kentucky.
Anyway, one of the families had an underground prefab bunker that they bought. It was 10 by 12 feet. They got 8 people and 2 dogs under there and survived the tornado.
Awesome.
But that smelled good.
That's
I
awesome.
don't care how it smells.
I know, I'm joking! Gosh!
I know. So it was 12 feet down. It's at 10 feet down and 10 feet deep, 12 feet wide, and so I guess it's 12 by 12. But the neat thing is, the way it worked is people wrapped around the doorway, the walkway to come in. Pretty neat.
Cool.
Anyway, yeah. And then there was all that. I don't feel like talking about Adobes. We haven't got enough time.
Do that next time. I'll
do
still
that
be
next
there.
time. Yeah. So what are we doing?
What are we doing? Lisa
I
got
was
a
just
new.
looking to see if anybody said
Lisa
anything.
got a new J-O-B.
Oh, right. Lisa got a new job.
I got a new job. I didn't tell anybody at work yet, though.
Hope
So if
nobody
you're
at
listening,
your job is listening.
they're not listening to me. They don't even listen to me at work.
That's funny.
But I haven't told them yet because of circumstances, and so I have to tell them tomorrow. So wish me luck.
So you said that your people that you work with now don't listen to you? Chuck, your
No.
boss?
Yeah.
He's never been my boss.
Nope. All right. Let's do a little racing stuff. We only got a couple of minutes left.
Okie dokie.
Racing is back in the driver's hands, according to one guy. No more heavy dictation by aerodynamics. They say it's gonna bring back the old style driving like 2005. It's gonna be 670 horsepower and 4-inch spoilers. Sounds just like 2005, doesn't it, Dersh?
Yeah, it does. Those were
Which
wild
is
days.
the thing.
What, 2005?
That was good racing back then.
I don't know.
No.
Was not watching.
So they get higher horsepower and lower downforce. And I've been watching the practice sessions, and except for a bunch of people spinning out on turn 4 for whatever reason at Charlotte. It was pretty clean. Nobody hit the walls or anything like that, so didn't get to see any good wrecks. Bummer. Other news in NASCAR. This one kind of blew my mind. M&M, Mars, the candy people,
Skittles.
leaving NASCAR
No kidding.
after 2022.
No more Skittles on the 18?
Oh, Skittles, no more M&Ms.
Wow.
I know. Doesn't that blow your mind?
It does. Well, it's probably because Bush hasn't won in like 100 years.
Maybe.
Let's see. Yeah, so who do you guess is going to be back on the 18? Or on the 18?
Interstate.
Interstate.
That's my
yeah.
guess.
Well, no, they already said it.
That's
So
it.
follow along, Chuck.
Well, that's what I predicted before they announced it.
Yeah, and somebody said maybe some of Kyle Busch's truck sponsors, but that sounds dumb. But I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, and his drink,
Oh, yeah. Well, you can go up against his brother.
Rowdy.
No.
No, his drink is.
Oh, I
Rowdy.
know, but he can go up against
I
his
know.
brother in
Monster.
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 Monster going over with him?
No, Monster's
No,
going.
Monsters with Kubu.
Yeah, he's going with him. Yep.
Let's see. Let's finish the show by the 10th. Well, not quite finished, but the Lionel releases its top 10 diecast for 2021. I know that's near and dear to your hearts. Kevin Harvick's Gravedigger Ford was number 1. Kyle Larson's HendrickCars.com is number 2.
Got both
First, you
of them.
have that one right.
I got 2 of them.
Yeah, that figures. Chase Elliott's number 9 Napa.
Got that one.
Kyle Larson's HendrickCars.com Phoenix win.
Got that one.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s United for America Chevrolet Richmond Xfinity race.
Yeah,
it's Xfinity car.
Don't have that one.
Chase Elliott's Hooters Night Owl.
Got that. Actually, I got 3 of them.
Jesus, what are you doing? Selling them? Chase Elliott's.
Did you get the Gravedigger?
I don't have the Gravedigger now.
Yeah, nobody got that one. That's why it was the number one. It was like sold out immediately.
Huh. Chase Elliott's Coda Win car.
Don't have that one.
I bet he's got this one. Kyle Larson's Las Vegas Win car.
Which one was that?
HendrickCars.com Chevrolet Las Vegas Win Motor Speedway Win.
Yeah, I have that car, but I don't have it specifically for that win.
Gotcha.
So
Chase Elliott's Hooters throwback car from Darlington. That's pretty cool.
I love that car. I wish I could get it.
Yeah. And Bubba Wallace's McDonald's Toyota
I want a Bubba Happy Meal.
I definitely don't have that.
Booby Happy Meal. That would be Hooters, right?
She ain't right.
Isn't that funny that Ryan Blaney's going out with a Hooters girl?
Yeah.
Living with, I think.
Well, let's see over here. Think already and you are having a conversation.
We're talking about my J.O.B.
Oh, all right. Talk about your J.O.B. We got 2 minutes.
I did.
All right. Well, you're.
I'm working for
Think already says he's worked for a company once that didn't make a profit.
Yeah, no, that's funny.
Decades, it wasn't.
This is an official nonprofit,
Funny.
and I wanted to work for a nonprofit because I am tired of making money for just like one person who doesn't give a crap about anybody else, which is like most of the people that you work for.
Oh, yeah. Well.
I don't mean in a mean way, but I mean like really, like if you're working for an HVAC company or whatever, Johnny Poe, or if you're working for, or if you're working
You'll have
for,
to tell him you mentioned this.
yeah, or a real estate company or whatever, you're really just making money for the person that runs that company.
Right.
That's all you're doing.
But you're also making money.
Well, you're getting a salary.
Right.
So if you're only going to get a salary and you're not like working on commission or a salesperson or whatever,
Right.
why don't you just do something for like the greater good of humanity instead of for like some dude that needs another Tahoe? Johnny Poe.
If you need your plumbing fixed, you need him.
I understand that, but you see what I'm saying? I don't want to work for that guy anymore.
Well, that's good.
Johnny Poe doesn't do plumbing.
That's a personal. I mean, what HVAC? Sorry.
What I'm saying is, I don't want to work for those guys anymore. Somebody else can do that.
Well, you've done your time.
I want to work and like help people.
Well, this is your home stretch of work.
Yeah.
So do what you want to do.
And you know what else I want?
What?
Grandchildren. Oh my god, that was so
an SNL
funny.
skit they did last week.
You gotta look it
about
up. It
grandchildren.
was on Saturday night. It was so funny.
It was quite funny because I kept looking at Lisa going, "That's you!"
And then my daughter sent it to me, so apparently I'm not as discreet as I think I am.
It was very funny.
Well, I've got 5 soon to be 7. So
Dang, we have.
I just want one.
We just want one.
Grandchildren.
We have 2 kids that'll never have kids.
You don't know that.
I could put a bunny on it.
You don't know that.
I could put money on that.
Michael?
Yeah.
He might have one by accident.
Yeah. This video game might get pregnant. And that same theory works for my daughter.
For your Ryan.
Yep. Alrighty, anyway, enough of that silliness. It's 8 o'clock.
Grandchildren.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's been a fun hour. I hope you enjoyed yourself with us. We will be back next week. Yes, everybody?
After Christmas.
After Christmas.
Will we?
After. I'll be
okay.
here.
The after party.
The after party. We'll talk about all the goodies we got, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I told you to get me stuff, so.
I got her a shed instead.
Yeah. It's a street house.
You got a she shed?
It's 10 by 12,
you know what
got lofts and everything. It's really nice.
A bitch barn.
Fun. She's supposed to be using that for storage for her store, but it takes up so little of the shed that I suspect she may make it.
I had an idea today.
Uh-oh.
I need one side of the shed with a closet rod so I can hang clothes on it
Oh, that'd be,
and get them out of the
that'd be
house.
a great idea.
But I forgot to tell you.
We'd gain half our bedroom back.
Yeah. Whee!
Well, you could even put that whole shelf system out there.
No.
Anyway.
Then I have to go outside naked to get clothes in the morning. That's not gonna
We
work.
don't have any neighbors to appreciate that view.
Maybe then the guy next door would be nicer to us.
Alright, Dersh, please put up the notification for the right side of politics, which will be on at 8:30 and 29 minutes. And we will be back next week, same bat time, same Santa channel. Ho ho ho.
Hey.
What?
Shut up, Santa!
Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho.
R.
To turn into Tim Taylor. Ho ho ho.
Lord Power.
Power tools. Oh, yeah. What? Anyway, we will see you next week. We'll see you shortly on the right side of politics. Thank you for joining us. Lisa, I know it's about time to go to the wee wee chat
I'm
room.
doing my best, aren't I?
Fine.
Are you impressed?
I am very impressed. How did this happen?
I didn't drink any water today.
That would
Like,
do
at
it.
all.
That helps.
At all.
That would do
Yeah,
it.
my body's probably going, that's just not right.
Doris posted the Rumble link and the YouTube link. If you don't like YouTube, go to the Rumble link. If you don't care, use either one. We'll be there.
Or if you don't care like me, go inside and watch something on TV.
Don't do that. Join us. We love you guys. Merry Christmas. Lisa, say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Lisa.
Merry Christmas, Lisa. And Santa.
Merry Christmas, you guys. We love you. Thank you for joining
Give
us.
a hug to all the grandchildren.
You guys have a great time. Thank you for everybody in the chat room. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.